Chris.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Randy?
Yeah, Randy.
Yeah, Steve. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
So yeah, it was a nice ride in. Brought our razors in
Good.
off the road and came
Excellent.
in and great trail system that's up here.
One great thing about active forestry and forest management, we get the added benefits of trails.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the Northern Woods recreation is kind of a benefit to forestry, right?
absolutely, it absolutely is. Yeah.
So what are we looking at here? We've got a whole lot of trees.
Yeah. So we are standing right in the middle of a mature aspen stand. These are quaking or trembling aspen, well stocked, probably 30 years old. This will someday be LP SmartSide.
That's awesome. We when we called you and asked you to come out and see some aspen trees, this was what we were looking for, right?
Yeah, I never imagined there were so many.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
amazing.
Now we're excited to see kind of that early stage growth of the aspen tree. You've got another place for us picked out for that?
Yeah, I've got a spot just down the trail. We've got a regenerated aspen stand with young trees, and go check it out.
Awesome. Yeah. Let's
All
go
right,
see it.
cool. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Cool.
All right, so here we are. We're in this aspen stand or an aspen forest. This is a regenerated aspen stand. So this was harvested sometime before 2 growing seasons ago.
So one of the things that we've been discussing is, you know, how quickly this regrowth happens, right? So we know that there were trees existing here before, and trees they're growing back on their own, right? You're thinking about that.
This is actually coppice regeneration or a sprouting response from the existing roots in the soil. Comes back at anywhere from 10,000 to 30,000 stems per acre. So as they grow up and run out of space essentially with their neighbor, the most dominant stems are going to take over and then, you know, keep growing.
And then that would promote that tallness, that height that LP needs for LP SmartSide and Trim to get those good strands out of that trunk, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And again, that's a natural process. So we don't have to go in and thin this forest. This forest won't see an entry again for logging or for a harvest until it's time to rotate it again in 45 to 60 years. We don't have to do much. And there's more than just aspen in this forest. I see cherry from where I'm standing. There's oak. There's all kinds of diversity in here. It's not just aspen. And this is from forestry standpoint and a forester standpoint, this is excellent. Like, this is great. Early succession, young forest is awesome for wildlife. It's awesome for people. It's awesome for capturing carbon. Look at all these stems. They're all capturing carbon.
So, Chris, why aspen and not any other wood species?
Okay. So aspen is, apart from all the great benefits of aspen, right? From a management standpoint, it's fairly easy to manage, right? We harvest it, it grows back. So that's one, it's fast growing. And then from just the siding standpoint, LP SmartSide, it provides the flake characteristics, and the wood itself gets us that, you know, that business card size flake that we need. Whereas other species, they won't flake to that geometry. And then the flake stays nice and flat, and it allows us to make that nice dense board that is required to have a durable, long-lasting piece on the outside of in the elements.
And what we've learned over the years is that so much of the tree is actually used, right?
The bole of the tree or the stem or the trunk, that all gets utilized in the process down to a 4-inch top. We have sandy soils on this site. That logging debris that is maybe, some people might call it waste, well, that's going to decompose back into the soil, provide good organic material for that soil to rebuild the soil and help regrow the stand from a nutrient base. So everything gets used in one way or the other, whether it's nature using it or if we get to utilize it in our product.
That's really, really cool stuff.
We've talked about young aspen and aspen regeneration. Do you want to go see what this tree will look like in 30, 40 years?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we were at the regenerated aspen stand before. This is a mature trembling aspen tree. And you can see it's about 10, 11 inches diameter. about 60 feet tall, and we happen to have an aspen sapling right next to it. So you can see this too is a 2-season aspen sapling, and in 40 years, that could be this.
And the size of this tree, this is ideal for LP to use with SmartSide Siding and Trim?
Yeah, so again, mature aspen size, typical harvest size right here. This is ideal. So this is a product size class. It's a small bolt or bolt wood. We can take this and it goes in with the whole stem, you know, all pieces of the tree. But this gives us all kinds of throughput through our process. Provides excellent flake.
So when we talk about the strands that come from the aspen log at this size, this being the mature size, you're gonna cut it and take it then to the mill. It's gonna create these strands.
Right.
So these strands are, you know, pretty unique. They're pretty neat to me, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. So try and get a representative strand here. So this strand would be in this tree just like this.
Okay.
And then the flakers come across and flake it out of the log at the mill, and then gets laid into a mat and then pressed into the siding, and those strands are individually coated through the smart card process. Curl, they don't bow, they're just like that, nice and flat. They can make a nice dense sheet and then be pressed directly into that board. It's treated, this board is treated from the inside out because of the smart card process.
Because every single strand is treated.
Exactly. Every individual piece of this board is treated, and it's not just, you know, it's painted on the outside, but the protection comes from the inside.
Right. Right. And so to take these strands or that little sapling
Yeah.
to tree to strand to the siding, it's cool.
And like Steve said, the warranty on this is longer than maybe this tree's entire lifespan, which is amazing. Because like we said, that goes on a house and it's storing carbon, it's protecting that home, and we've got the next generation capturing more carbon and growing for the future.
And we know this product's going to stay on the wall because of the impact warranty and a 50-year substrate warranty. It is going to be on that house for as long as it takes for the new crop to grow.
Or longer, right?
Or longer.
I mean,
right.
That's cool.
absolutely.
Well, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Being able to come out here and experience this this forest and see these things, these things that we talk about all the time in real life, and seeing this, you know, this beautiful tree from the small ones to the big ones, and go all the way through that process. We appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank you.